Whitney is at the controls.
Woo!
Is this technically our first live stream
Yes.
with the weather, Whitney?
Yes.
Awesome.
For any of us.
I'm going to just look straight ahead at my camera.
I know.
Which is almost like looking at you, but here in the 6+ live stream studio, it's a little bit weird because I can actually see you, but you'd have to turn around away from your camera to look at me.
I know. We're going to have to get used to this. This is our new streaming center, and it's this room dedicated to this. So we have cameras everywhere and all these different shots, and we're used to being in the studio where we can kind of look across, and so this is a little weird. My camera's right here, but when I'm looking over here at the computer to show you radar and pull up different shots and things like that, this is going to take getting used to, but I love it.
Okay, well, while you're working the controls, of course, it's Labor Day weekend.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I feel like it's one of the busiest travel days. And you got stuck in some traffic. I got stuck in a little bit of traffic. And I know I even went through a couple of rain showers going through Belton.
Yes, same.
Yeah.
So this morning, we've had a cold front that's been draped across the viewing area and still is, as you can see. It's a little bit south of Waco now, I think. But it's been hanging out in McLennan County since like 10 this morning. And it's starting to push south. And right along where that boundary is, we've had some light thunderstorm activity. You could still see some right there on radar next to our boxes. Nothing has been super heavy, but I also saw it in Belton. And I know Waco, I was here this morning and it was raining there on our camera. So it's kind of been in spots here and there. Unfortunately, because the front stalled out, y'all, it's been hot today.
It's been really hot today. My husband's trying to clean out the garage, something that he's been trying to do for 2 years now.
Yeah.
And he picked today. And I'm just thinking, I don't want to discourage him.
And today was the humid day.
It's so hot and humid. I'm like, you better have a fan or something so that I don't find yourself passed out in the garage when I get home.
Yeah, because especially south, the rain is just now moving south, especially like, I would hate to go on I-35 to Austin right now because it's raining there. And on a holiday weekend, like I went a lot of times, we're in Bell County, and so I'm driving across the county to come here, and it was just gridlocked in Belton.
Yeah.
Which I should have known. I did know that, and I just wasn't thinking. Left my house, and boom.
But there's no way around it.
There is no way around it. And in Waco, it's the same thing in McLennan County, right? Mm-hmm. And even sometimes between, there just isn't a lot of other roads to take. So, unfortunately, if you're going to be out and about the next few hours, not only will you potentially run into some spotty showers, a little bit of standing water on the roads, but the main deal is going to be the traffic. It's Labor Day.
So we've got a lot of football, though. A lot of football going on. So is this rain going to impact that?
A little bit, but I don't really see a lot of delays. The only thing I will say is I'm looking right now at Hamilton County, Goldthwaite, south of Lampasas, and then up by Groesbeck as well. Some of the heavier cells that aren't going to last for very long, but would potentially have some lightning. So that could cause a brief delay, but nothing's getting rained out today. The higher likelihood of anything actually getting rained out is if you have something tomorrow or Sunday morning.
Yeah.
And maybe the delay would be a little bit longer because we're going to have more rain on radar, and I think it's going to be slower moving by then. Over the weekend. So today, at most, a little lightning delay or two. I don't think that's going to be widespread.
Well, and I don't know if the forecast has changed since last night at 10 is when I saw the last 7-day. And it looked like on Labor Day we were going to have 60s in the morning and 80s possibly.
Yes.
I was like, wow. Okay.
I know. And that tells you like we're approaching and beginning September. A lot of times our low temperatures will start to see 60s again, especially around when we get cold fronts, and right after it we'll see a couple of mornings if there's clear skies especially, and we'll start to clear out Monday morning, and that's when we'll start to see 60s more and more, which I love that.
Yeah. Are you working on Monday, or are you going to take the day off?
I'll be working, and so
but
I run in the morning, right? And so at 5-6 a.m. when it's 60 something, like that feels a heck of a lot better than
Brisk.
78.
Mm-hmm.
Like this morning, it was in the upper 70s, and I was just sweating.
Yeah.
It was not okay.
Yeah.
But you'll start to see, too. I used to live up in the Panhandle area, and they'll start to see some 40s and 50s when cold fronts blow through. So that's like sweater weather.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I'm always cold anyways, so I wore a sweater into work today anyhow. But it's nice when it actually like fits the the mood or the weather.
I know. Oh my gosh, I'm one of those people that after Labor Day I start itching to bring out the Halloween
Mm-hmm.
decor.
Oh, you know, I've already like gone down this rabbit hole. I'm
Yeah.
totally ready. I was ready like 2 weekends ago
Yeah,
to
we
start
were talking
decorating
about
for
that
fall.
on air.
I do fall, and then I do Halloween.
Yep.
I bring out like the specific Halloween
Yes.
stuff. Then I go back to fall,
Mm-hmm.
and then I jump right into Christmas.
Christmas.
Yeah.
Everyone's different. I love hearing when people, because some people
Mhm.
have a hardcore opinion about it.
Well, we do Christmas on Black Friday. We do
Okay.
get all the way through to Thanksgiving, but
Yep.
I know a lot of people who have their tree up like before Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not mad. You know, do what makes you happy.
Yeah.
You know?
Especially, like, there's enough to stress about. Who
Yeah.
cares what other people are doing?
Well, you know what I want to get, and this is not weather related, but I am thinking about wanting to get some of those permanent lights that you get on your house. You know,
Yes.
because then you can change the color of the lights based on
Yes.
the holiday,
I've seen that.
which
I
is
wonder what it
so
costs.
fun. I don't know. I need to find out.
It's very expensive.
I bet it
okay,
is
we're
expensive.
hearing
And
from
you
our
probably
news
have to hire
director.
someone to install it, too.
Yeah.
So that's probably more.
Well, I'm in the algorithm. I don't know what I've said, but like all my ads
It
on Instagram are
knows.
talking about like trim. It's called like trim lights.
Yeah.
And every time I see it, it's got the Halloween colors up.
Yes.
And I'm like, that would be so
And then
fun.
you could just transition to the next holiday.
Yeah.
I agree.
But you know what? Now, our news director, he's not on the mic. I feel like he needs to join us. But this is how much is it worth that your husband
Mm-hmm.
or whoever it is that hangs the light doesn't have to do it
Yep.
ever again? Like
know.
literally the front porch decorations is all you have to do at that point. And the
Mhm.
lights are done and you just click it like on your phone or a button and I mean, that seems like that might be worth it.
Yeah, you got to think about the year-over-year ROI over time because a lot of people
Yeah.
are paying $500, $1,000, like
Yeah.
$2,500 just to get their lights hung every
To
year.
have people come out. My mom used to do it, and we had those like really big, like old fashioned
Uh-huh.
Christmas bulbs, you know, that I swear like start fires.
Yeah.
But she would get out
They're
there
pretty,
with
though.
like a staple gun and do it
Oh,
herself.
Yeah. Lance still does that.
Yeah.
Because we don't want to hire anyone to do it, which is ridiculous, but it is
He
what
can
it
do
is.
it. He
Those
can do
lights would be cool, though. But yeah, I mean, we're going into Labor Day. September 1st is Monday. Labor
Mhm.
Day's early this year, by the way. I'm
it?
excited that it's, yeah. I mean, it's the first
Oh,
Monday in
it's
September.
usually like the
so it could
5th
be like
or
the
like the-
5th or 6th or 7th.
Yeah.
So it's like the earliest it can be on the 1st. So I was worried all year, like, ugh, it's going to be 100 and sunny. Nope, we got a cold front, and we had
Mhm.
such an odd summer. So I'm excited to see the rain. I'm excited. We're going to have 80s, like,
Yeah.
multiple days on the 7-day forecast.
Let's go.
Let's go. But I feel like if I start buying pumpkins and getting the flowers and stuff, they're going to die because eventually
you
we'll
have
go
to-
back to, like, 95.
You have to go to like Michael's and get the
Mhm.
pumpkins that are, what is that? Not
Fake.
styrofoam, but yeah, just fake.
Fake.
And then hope they don't blow away
And
in a
then-
windstorm.
Exactly. Or yeah, or the sun impact, whatever.
Yeah.
It's a little early, but I don't care. College football is on tomorrow.
Oh yeah, who are you rooting for?
Texas Tech.
Okay, that's right. You went to Tech.
Guns up.
Yeah, guns up. And we
That's-
might actually be decent this year. We could win the Big 12.
Uh-huh.
That would be
My best friend
ideal.
went to Tech. But I think I'm a little bit older than you, Whitney.
Uh-huh.
I think I'm a lot older than you. Y'all were not there at the same time. But I went to Texas A&M.
You did?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I won't whoop. Would you like me to whoop to prove
There's
to prove
probably
it?
people watching that would like that.
I've got two sisters. I've got two younger sisters. They're actually visiting me tonight. One of them is a freshman. The other
Mhm.
one is a senior. And so at A&M, it's so fun,
Yes.
you know, and so much has changed since my college days. Oh, but
Mhm.
this year was the first time you didn't have to stand in a line to get to pull tickets, as they call it, for the students because technology has advanced. We used to have to stand in those lines.
Oh, yeah. People used to camp out.
Yeah. Especially for the UT
Yes.
game.
Well, in UT this year, barf. Um, everyone is just really hyped up about UT, which they always are. I'm salty.
Yeah, but I just saw a video on social media where they were interviewing all the UT fans. See, my husband's going to get mad. He didn't go to UT, but he's a UT fan. And they say that most of the UT fans didn't actually go there. They're like interviewing all the people and they're showing up to the games in the shirts and the gear. And they're like, did you go to UT? No.
Oh, no. I know.
I don't know what that proves. I don't know what that proves. But I like it.
Yeah, we used to do that in college. We called it bandwagon.
Yeah,
fans,
yeah.
So we used to do that.
That's
but,
right.
Yeah, they're going to be good at football this year. They could win the national championship. So
well,
I know that makes
a
lot of people around here happy, but not me.
it'll be plenty hot in those stands.
Yep.
You'll have to drink a lot of beer.
And you know what? Baylor's home tomorrow.
No, tonight.
Tonight. They're home tonight. I was seeing something about traffic alerts. Like they're expecting like this gigantic amount of people.
Yeah, it's going to be packed. So we're streaming live, but if you watch this back somehow, it is Friday, August 29th?
Yes.
Okay.
Happy birthday to my mom.
Aw. What's she going to do for her birthday?
We're going to eat and do cake after this.
Well, with as many people as we both have in our families, someone's always having a birthday.
I know. I think Matt gets tired of me because every week I'll be like, guess what we're doing? Because we both have 4 kids, you get it. And then the grandparents, it's like there is always something going on.
Yeah, I've got 3 birthdays coming up in September.
Yeah.
And then 1 in December, and then I get a break.
A little lull, but it's a holiday, so not
summer.
really.
Well, yeah, exactly.
That's funny. Well, if you're watching this and wondering what we're doing, because we'll end this here shortly, this is our new streaming center again, and we have radar pulled up to show you who's getting rain this afternoon. A lot of this is going to clear out in the probably coming 2 to 3 hours. We will be on air, of course, at 5, 6, and 10 talking about the rain, but also that there's a really decent shot. We're seeing more widespread rain tomorrow and Sunday morning, and it is going to be in the 80s, which will be nice. So I don't want to complain about the rain.
Yeah, not at all.
We're going to be outside this weekend, but I don't care. Like, I don't want to be hot. So
yeah,
it's great.
It works out for everybody.
Yeah.
I don't think we're really doing anything this weekend. I think we're going to
hanging out,
lay low, hit up the shopping mall. Dillard's is having a 65% off sale.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm probably going to go do that and just chill.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm going to do that now.
Watch some football.
Football all day.
Whitney, you strike me as like a person who is good at like hosting parties. And do you make like do you have like go-to snack football food?
Yep.
What do you make?
We have a Traeger grill, so we like to grill out meat. We're meat people.
Ooh.
I like charcuterie.
Yeah.
And then we like beer.
We happen to like beer as well.
We need to hang. No.
Get all of our kids together and then literally go insane.
Yeah, just throw all the kids in the game rooms and like y'all have fun. We throw ours in the yard, like throw a ball. Like have some fun. Be outside. Don't be on your tablet.
Right.
But I do want to get them into watching football this year. So tomorrow this starts.
Yeah, and watching it and not interrupting.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Because anytime we try to watch something on actual television or in the movie theater, the kids will interrupt the entire time. And I'm always like, your question will be answered if you just pay attention to what we're watching.
All the parents understand what we're talking about right now. All right. Well, I think we're probably at 10, 15 minutes at least. Is Jim still in here?
I'm here.
He's here. How long have we been going?
Good. Yeah.
Jim's the voice in the background. Oh, you can see. Was that Bailey that came in for a minute?
I heard someone come in. We have
you
these
could actually see it
earphones
behind.
on, but this was good. We're going to be doing, just so you know, too, if you're watching, we're going to do a lot of these things. Our weather team's going to do these things. We're going to talk about active weather. If there's systems going through, we'll hop on here. But also, I like that we can mix weather and you. Lindsay. So you and
I'm
Bailey.
the comic
So I
relief.
feel like we could just jump in here at
Yeah.
random times and just talk about
I was
whatever.
hoping Bailey was going to sit down because she went to OU, and I love.
Oh, maybe she
to
tuned
tease
in
her
and was
about
like,
that.
I gotta go, like,
She was
rep my
probably-
team.
Sits
Yeah.
there to do her job or something.
Oh, she has to film a stand-up. I think she's putting together a story just about the streaming center.
Sweet.
I think. Well, what is she doing?
She's doing that story at the fire station.
Oh, I have no idea what she's doing. But anyway, I do
Doing
know.
her job.
I do know that I have some DoorDash that's been sitting on the front porch
Okay,
of the
Lindsay's
station for about
really
10
needs
minutes,
to
and
go
I'm
eat her-
stressed. I'm stressed out about it.
Like queso.
I need to get. It's queso and green sauce from Casa Olay.
Ooh.
Yeah, bring that to your next
Okay.
football party.
Yeah.
It's
I
good.
didn't think about queso. Yes, that is very important. So, okay, we're going to end this thing, but thank you to anyone
everybody.
who's watching. Watch again because we are awesome. And
Insane.
again, you can see who's getting rain. It's going to be a lot less in the coming hours. If you could hold off and not drive until, I would say it's 4:11. If you could just hit the road at like 6:30, you're probably better off just waiting it out. That's what I'm going to do. But we're also on here at 5 and 6, so I got to be here anyway. Y'all have a good Labor Day.